What up guys, Kevin here with a March 2023 PC build overview. I'm just going to go over all the parts. I'm not going to build it. I'm going to need a few more million views a month to be able to do that. But the reason why I'm doing this isn't for PC gaming like I normally do. It's for video content. I felt like I've abandoned this channel. I just haven't been able to make videos the way I want since I've had to go back to working in office. And I think the only way I can get back to wanting to make videos is if I get a nice setup. I just want a nice content creator setup. And that's what this is. Now, if you follow me on my channel, this is what? Video 10,000 of me buying this stuff and returning it the next day because I realized, oh my God, I spent $1,700. I kind of want that back. And do I really need it? Do I really need it? Well, I'm going to use my earnings from YouTube to pay this off. So I definitely need to get to making content because, man, I ain't making as much as I used to. But we'll get there. So let's just go over the build, why I went with the parts I went with. It's raining in the background, so shout out to the rain. It really went from like freezing last week, like I had the heater on, to like being hot and I had to turn the AC on. I hate that. I hate that. Like, give me a week or two where I just don't touch the thermostat. So I think I get to leave it off for today. Might have to turn it on if things get sweaty while I build this, but it should only take about 45 minutes to an hour because I do this so much. Let's go over the build. Let's start with the boring stuff first. I guess maybe the drink. What do I got to drink here? Got to hydrate. Cocoa 5. I think it's Devin Booker, Phoenix Suns. His brand or what he sponsors. So shout out to Phoenix Suns. Oh, man, Kevin Durant got hurt. Oh, man, I woke up to my ex texting me, Suns got Durant, and I busted the fattest nuts. Kevin Durant is my favorite player, and the reason why she's my ex is probably because I talked about how much I loved him instead of her. So, man, hopefully it gets back and gets better, but got to stay hydrated when you build. Next up, I got a very cheap 4K or HDMI 2.1 cable off Amazon. Shout out to the driver who dropped it off at my neighbor's place. So I had to go steal my package. Had like a Ring camera, so I like pick it up and went, this is mine. See my name. I'm not stealing it. So, yeah. Cheap Chinese. Nothing against Chinese. I mean, it's just littered all over Amazon. I'm like, yeah, do I want to go spend 50 bucks at Best Buy for one of these or $10? I think it was like 15 for same day shipping. So got that. What else? 1 terabyte NVMe SSD 4.0 7300 speed. Really fast. It was only $100. Might be a separate video, but yeah, I think PlayStation won out in terms of cheaper storage options. Again, I download a couple games, play them, beat them, delete them. So no big deal. A terabyte's enough, even for content creation. Then I stepped up to 32 gigs of RAM, 3600. Corsair Vengeance LPX. It's just what I use. It's just what I love using. Yeah, I've seen a lot of games. The minimum requirement is 32 gigs. It felt like 16 gigs is what I was using forever, so I finally stepped up. This was only 90 bucks. DDR4. Now, we'll get to that, why I went with that in a minute. Let's then just go to Ryzen 5 5600X. Good gaming, still good gaming CPU. And B550 Plus Gaming Plus motherboard, which most of my builds the last few years, I use this. It's that good, AM4. Now, Kevin, because you see I got a 4070 Ti. You spent that much on a 4070 Ti. Why don't you just go ahead and step up to a 7600X or 13600K? That's expensive. So if I were to go that route, it would have cost me a few hundred extra dollars because this being the last generation, it's cheaper, $170 versus I think $250 for the 7600X. But this comes with a fan, the other one doesn't, or a cooler. Cheaper motherboard, and then of course cheaper RAM. I could use this RAM, but of course I would want to get DDR5, which Wouldn't cost me $130. And I'm looking just to game at least at 60. I'm not looking to game at like, I mean, I want to game as high as possible, but 60, 4K, or 1440p, I think that's attainable with this build. All right, what else? Corsair CX750 modular, bronze. This is usually what I get. Very easy to work with. It's Corsair, very good brand. Blue Yeti. Now this is what I'm going to use to record. Shout out to my subscriber, Kevin Street. I was listening to him stream, and I'm like, man, this guy sounds amazing. He sounds beautiful. He's a beautiful man too. I'm like, what are you using? And he said a Blue Snowball Yeti. The Snowball, like the little 50, 40, probably $20 mic. So I think this one was on sale for $80. Hopefully I could sound like Jesus too, or whoever's voice is beautiful these days. I don't know. So using that, I think I need a pop filter. Oh well. And then what else? Let's go with the case. Went with the NZXT H7 Flow, which I can't believe I did. I always get the Corsair 4000D case. It's the best case out there. It is. It's just not available. I am instant gratification. I wanted to buy this today. I wanted to pick it up today. That case was not available. This was. Luckily, the reviews are pretty great. There's pretty great reviews out of this. So I believe there's 2 fans, one there. I think one up there. I don't know. Yeah, there's one there. There's one there. So, yeah, hopefully easy to work out of. I'll find out. I'm a little nervous. I don't really like the previous NZXT cases I bought, but this is different. It's got good reviews. I think even Gamers Nexus, and that's their specialty, gave it a good thumbs up or whatever. Cool. And last but not least, I am scared for this. This is the MSI Ventus 3X 4070 Ti. The cheapest one that was available. They're still pretty rare. There's always 4080s available, maybe a 4090. The 4070 Ti's are just never available. And we usually get this one, which is the cheapest. My issue is, I think in January I did the same build or something similar, and I got this same exact one. Didn't post, and I think it was this guy here. So now I was using a motherboard I usually don't use. I forgot. So hopefully it was the motherboard and not this. But yeah, this is going to comfortably get me at least gaming at 1440p. My only issue is with games just not being optimized on PC these days. Hopefully that will change. I think it's because of COVID. Everyone worked from home, and they probably just picked one device to make the game for and just quickly ported it everywhere else, meaning they made it well for the PlayStation and just said, screw it, we'll just kick the rocks to PC and Xbox and we'll patch it later. But that is my build for March 2023. Let's be real. Tomorrow I'm going to get a comment. So, did you keep it? Nah, I probably returned it. No, hopefully it works, and I'll start making video content on here. I already got a few video ideas. I think a video I'll do is on Starfield. Why if it fails, it's not the death of Xbox like I'm hearing. Really stupid. I might get to that sooner, but already got some video ideas. I'm excited to go this route, and I gotta get to cooking because this YouTube channel is gonna pay it off. So, hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the comments. Thank you for sticking around. I'm hoping to not reinvent my channel, keep doing the same thing, but make it look a little bit more newer and fresh. Not compared to other channels, but compared to what else is on my channel. All right, I'm just rambling now. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.